Let me show you some of the most expensive mistakes I see contractors make when they are looking at their marketing numbers. They pull up a report for the month, let's say June, that's when I'm recording this video. They see how many leads came in, they see how much they spent, they see how many of those leads in June turned into sales in that same month. Based on that, they decide whether marketing is working or not. But here's the bigger problem. If you sell anything in the contracting space with a large price tag, I'm talking roofing, remodeling, custom builds, those larger non-emergency specific projects most of the time, anything over a few $1,000, most of your money does not close in the same month that the lead came in. So that report that you're staring at, it's lying to you and not giving you the best visibility on all of your data. Today, I'm gonna show you the exact system we built to fix that for our clients inside of our agency. If we haven't met yet, my name is Adam McChesney. I'm the CEO and founders of Builders of Authority. We're a digital marketing agency built specifically for contractors and home service businesses. And I don't just run the agency from behind a desk. I'm also a partner in a roofing company, in an outdoor living and landscape company. So every system I'm about to show you, we run it against real money in our businesses, ours and our clients across the country. This one here that I'm going to show you today took us months and a serious investment to build out, but it has completely changed the conversation we have with our clients every single month. And today I'm going to show you exactly why. So let's talk about why the standard reporting system with digital marketing tactics and strategies is broken. Most agencies, and honestly most dashboards, measure marketing like this: leads in a month and then sales from those leads in that same month. And that works fine if you're selling a $50 product online. Somebody clicks, they buy, and then the loop closes in that same day. But in the contracting and home service space, that is not how this works. A homeowner requests a roof estimate in January. You go out, you quote it, they think about it, they then get 2 more bids, they wait on the insurance check potentially, and then they finally sign in April. That sale, that's a January lead, but it closed in April. Now multiply that across hundreds of leads at all different stages in the process, all closing on different timelines. If your report only counts leads that came in and closed in the same month, you are missing the majority of your actual revenue from a reporting standpoint. And it gets worse. You might actually end up killing a campaign that's actually crushing it. It just has delayed revenue because the money hadn't shown up on the report yet. So here's what we did about it. Our internal AI specialist, Jose, built this out and we refined it for months. A custom closed leads dashboard. Now, I want to walk you through exactly what it does. First, it connects in with what converts. So that's our call tracking and lead tracking system. So we capture every single lead, every call, every form, every appointment, every text message, and we know the exact source and medium it came from. If it was a paid ad, we know exactly which ad. If it came from Google paid ads, we know the keyword. Then, and this is the part that almost nobody else is doing, we integrate that directly into our client's own CRM system. Their CRM, their project management software, their field service platform, whatever they run their business on. So the second a quote goes out or a job actually closes on their end, we tie all of that revenue back to the original lead and back to the original source. So I'm going to show you an example for a client right now, right? Here's a real client. Right at the top, we have the total number of leads per month, the sales value, and then the quoted value too. So you'll see the differences there. And then we also have the average days to close and then the top lead source overall, all in one clean view. Below that, right, you're going to see this broken down by month. You're able to identify leads by month, sales and quote value by month, and then a full channel breakdown of everything. And then a revenue channel breakdown of everything. Now, this last one is also super cool because we're not just seeing where the leads came from, we're also seeing where the money comes from, tied inside of all of that. And those two things are not always the same. That gap right there is where most marketing budgets quietly will get wasted by not having all of this information. Now, here's my favorite part. of the whole thing, it also analyzes days to close. So the dashboard buckets with every closed sale by how long it actually took to go from lead to sale. So we have 0 to 7 days, 8 to 14 days, 15 to 30, 31 to 60, 61 to 90, and then 90 plus. So why does this matter? Well, it matters for two reasons. One, it shows you the real shape of your sales cycle. So you stop panicking in month one when the leads haven't closed yet. You can see clearly that a big chunk of your money closes at 30 or 60 or even 90 days sometimes. That's normal. That's the business of the contracting and home service space. Number two, and this is the big one, because we have clients all over the country in the same and similar industries, not working with competitors, but a roofing company in X, Y, and Z market compared against all the other roofers, we can tell you whether your close speed is above average or below average for your trade. If your leads are great, but you're closing way slower than everybody else in your space, it's not necessarily always a marketing problem. It's a sales process and operations problem. And now we can actually see it and fix it based on all of this data. That right there is the power of the data that we're sitting on, and it's only getting stronger. Now, here's an exact example of essentially how this is going to work. So I can mark this as sales value to take a look at the top of the leads that have essentially closed this month. We're able to see the differences in all these different things. And so as an example on this one, this lead was originally generated via a web form from Bing Organic SEO on April the 14th. And then it finally closed on June 11th. And we know that the deal was closed for almost $15,000. So think about how this changes the conversation as we're working with our clients each and every single month. Before we get on a call with the client and we talk about June, here are your leads, here's where they came from. That's it. End of story. Now, we still talk about the leads, but we also talk about the sales, and not just the sales from June's leads. We're showing the leads that ended up closing from February, March, April that finally were able to get the deal signed and paid in June, and exactly which campaign, which medium and source earned that money. That is real ROI. That is the full picture. And once a contractor sees their marketing this way, they never want to go back to old and outdated reporting again. Here's the bottom line. If you're running marketing right now and you genuinely cannot tell me which campaign produced a sale that closed 3 months after the lead first came in, you're flying blind with all of this. If you want my team to take a look at your current setup or understand where your opportunities are at inside of your digital marketing, we can do free audits. We book strategy calls all of the time. You can click the link in the description to do so yourself or head over to buildauthority.com. And if you got value out of this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, share this on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.